Hello, all, and welcome back to episode 2 of Marine Biologist Plays Beyond Blue. Our first episode, we went through our first main dive. We were able to navigate and find many different species, both with the dive mic. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was called, but with the dive mic. And we were able to see the sperm whale mother and her baby. We learned a little bit about Mirai and her sister and her family dynamics. And I think this episode we'll be diving into our second map. So let's jump on in. Love your mom, be a good neighbor, learn from your grandmother's experience. These are all things I learned from studying sperm whales. Dr. Shane Garrow. Ooh, and we could replay a region if we so chose. But let's go get ready for our next dive. So pretty. So this is our dive brief. Gather male humpback songs baseline studies. Activate the manta drone zoom scan system. This thing is so cool. Observe the cultural development of Andrea, which is whale A17, which is the new baby. And we get to gather humpback whale songs. I'm here for it. Dive ready. So we should be able to go now. Let's exit the helm. We've understood what our next objective is for the brief. So let's go. Oh, I don't think I ever saw that. Woman of the Sea. Oh, I love that. So from what we learned previously, that this is a solo ship, essentially. And that next time they're hoping to make it to where there's at least one more person allowed to, well, able to fit and be able to dive with her.
Day 2, back to the atoll at sunset. The hydrophone feeds are alive with the sounds of whales. Gonna find me some singers. I'm excited to test Andrea's new manta drone. Kinda like the Swiss Army knife of stealth drones. I'd love to spend the whole dive hanging out with baby Andrea, but miles to swim before I sleep. Ready to dive.
All right.
I'm in and okay.
Looking good, Mirai. The manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
Now I get to see why you talk about it so much.
Only the best science for you.
This is really cool. Look at the surface. All right, let's go. I see the buoy.
Buoy ahead. Bet we'll find some whale vocalizations.
Well, I'm not taking that bet. You always find whales. You'd find them in your bathtub.
What kind of bathroom do you think I have?
That's a humpback, if I've ever heard one. Yep. Das the humpback. Ooh. Maybe humpbacks.
This
Yeah.
is a lot of whales.
It's staggering the number migrating through this area.
Hey, don't jinx it.
Sperm whales. You can see them in the distance. The clicking is a very telltale. So it looks like Andrea's the closest. Let's go see the sperm whale pod. Or at least her and her mother. I don't know if it's a full pod.
It's our sperm whale family again.
Andrea. Send zoom scan drone to target. Okay. Oh,
The manta drone will match speed with the creature so you can concentrate on steering it around to find the places you need to focus.
orbit camera to find scan target. This is Andrea. Track camera along the creature. Ah. Hold the scan target.
All right, baby. We won't forget you now.
Their fluke signature? Yes, the markings and everything. Interesting. Hmm.
Andre, can the Zoom scan tell how old the baby is?
Not with any certainty. Why?
Just wondering if she's old enough to hunt by herself. I wondered. She still seems pretty young to go that deep.
Will she be okay alone while her mother dies?
She should follow the pod. Her aunties will babysit while the mother hunts.
Wish I had them when my daughter was born.
Takes a pod.
Hmm.
Mirai, why is the baby girl so important to your study?
I'm hoping to follow the baby for years to learn from her as she learns from her family, and hopefully to watch her eventually become a mother herself.
Okay. This is very deep. I don't think we'll be able to dive all the way down there. Let's scan some more mantas. Ooh. Soldierfish, maybe? No. Angelfish. A royal angelfish at that. Get some manta scans in. Or devil ray, rather. Not mantas. Huh. These seem like they were chomping. Interesting. Oh, too far away. I just can't get over how beautiful this game is. I have no idea when it was made, but I'm curious. I need to do research because this game feels very modern. Very modern. And I really don't know if I've played a dive game quite as beautiful as this. Don't get me wrong, Endless Ocean Blue World was beautiful for its time, right? Like the capabilities and the depth that the game offered for when it was made, fantastic. But this just feels much more modern, which I'm sure it is. I'd be blown away if it wasn't. But I'm gonna have to do some post research because now I have questions that need answered. Almost forgot a few. Ooh, so I only need about 5 more. Damselfish. Blue-green ones at that. Very pretty. All right, let's... This one's a little further. Yeah, let's go here. Check out the humpbacks in this direction. I got on a tangent doing the scans. I mean, can you blame me though? Look at this. I hear the humpbacks. Hello, friend.
Here we are. The whale we're designating humpback M1. Oh, some catchy.
Here we are. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Male humpback song. Okay. How do I get out of here? There we are. So now we need to scan the fluke.
How will you know it's M1 when you see it again?
Each humpback's fluke is unique.
So M1 it is.
Andre's software is helping me understand the structure of their songs so we can try singing back.
More like
Huh.
playing back. I'll synthesize a song that mirrors one from another region to see how these whales react.
Interesting.
Because Andre doesn't like my singing.
It's more the songs you sing, actually.
Wow. Wow. So another little fun, intriguing fact, if any of you are into whales, there is an entire website where people, like citizen scientists, will track different whales by taking pictures of their fluke just like this because it identifies an individual, and they will take pictures. So as the whales are migrating, you can kind of track where these whales are migrating based off of their tail and their fluke. I'll have to find that website and I'll put it in the description box because I think it'd be really cool for some of you who are interested in whales and their migration patterns, or just seeing tracking where they're at along the coasts. It's pretty fun. I did a study on it when I was in university, so I thought it was fun and cool that, honestly, people that aren't scientists, right, but enjoy these beautiful creatures were coming together as a community to kind of learn more and see how they're migrating. So it's really cool. I'll add the link in the description box so you guys can check it out if you're interested. If you do end up going to the website, let me know, like drop a comment on which whale that you found or that you decided you wanted to track, or what you thought was intriguing about the website. Ooh. What are you? So small compared to most things. Another angelfish. All right, let's go this way and check out the next whale. Some chromis. I wonder if we'll actually... I'm sure I can find another octopus. I can free dive again to see if I can find it. It wasn't in here. It was near the buoy. Either way, we'll eventually come back and see it. I'm curious to know how difficult it would be to 100% the game. I don't think it'll be too hard. More so like time consuming, right? To kind of scan everything for perfect AI analysis. Or I wouldn't say perfect, more confident AI analysis, rather. Oh, another puffer. It was. It is a puffer. Some Titan triggers. They're very easy to identify based off of their... Oh, these are clowns. Titans are a little bit bigger. Clowns have these spots on the bottom. Black and yellow tops with the spotted bellies. Oh, is this another puffer? It is. Triggerfish. Oh, I missed a shoal of chromis. There we are. Got it. Were these the Titans? I need a closer look before I scan them. Yeah, these are the Titan triggers. Yep. Clown triggerfish are actually quite common in the aquarist hobby. Again, why? Because people think dangerous things are fun to keep. I don't know. Beyond me, but they are very common in the hobby. I used to work as well at a large aquarium store, and the amount of like baby clown triggers that would come in for people to buy was just astounding. They're also really fun to like feed, so I think that's another thing that why people want to keep them is because they don't just eat like fish flakes, right? They eat raw meaty foods.
Approaching Humpback M2. Looks like he's on a date.
How can you tell?
It's like they're dancing to his song.
There he is. Can I zoom out? There we go.
What do you think, Andre? Do you think he can make it as a solo artist?
Not without more original material.
Males from the same region sing nearly identical songs with just enough variation to stand out.
Yeah, just like most pop singers.
Just not.
Wow. It doesn't look like we need a tail scan, so... I'm gonna go grab this whale shark. I'm gonna scan it as well. I had the amazing opportunity while living overseas to visit an aquarium in Okinawa. It's called the Chura Umi Aquarium. Beautiful. At the time, I don't know if it still is, I'd have to double check, but at the time, it was the third largest aquarium in the world. It housed 2 whale sharks, and let me tell you, just being able to see them in such close proximity while not diving was mind-blowing to see how large they were. Just like truly to see how large they were. It's a stunning aquarium. One day I hope to go back. Oh, the little spot was down here. I wonder if the octopi...
Let's hope the Whalapalooza continues. Wonder if they charge admission.
Don't worry. Whatever it is, you can take it from my budget.
Someone's feeling better today.
All right, let's go to the buoy. This is curious.
Well, I guess it worked. I've got some nasty noise.
Same damn sound we heard yesterday.
Well, I'll check it out between the whales.
It's a sensor? Huh. I guess sensor first because it's closer. But the sound off into the distance sounded almost mechanical. Hmm. Oh, I was like, did I hear some clown triggers?
Looks like another area sensor.
Okay, Mirai. Can you use the micro tags to mark the starfish for collection?
Are you testing your collector drone?
It's not a test. Irina needs us to collect a few for study.
They are incredibly resilient. They can regenerate themselves from just a subset of their body.
Look at the
They're also
garbage.
invasive. Must have hitched a ride in the ballast of a ship.
Look at all this garbage.
Irina, how many of these do you need? I'm missing the whales.
Just a few.
Hmm. Here's a little... Is it a clown trigger? Yeah, it's a clown trigger. All right.
Are you sure this is where you track that noise?
Maybe not quite mechanical.
I don't know, Andre.
It's a boat. It's a ship.
That sound is loud, but it seems pretty deep. Can't see how it could be coming from a ship.
Yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
It also keeps starting and stopping. I'll figure out another way to investigate it.
It's interesting. I wonder what it could be. Sounds mechanical-esque. But more so of like if you... Obviously like an underwater mechanic. Like mechanical mechanism. Because it sounds... muffled almost. Hello, little friend. A white spotted puffer. Beautissima. Beautissima. Oh. Tag sea stars for removal. Whoops. So I tagged those ones. Looks like there's some over here. Aha, here they are. And we've got some soldier fish.
Okay, micro tags deployed.
Thanks, Mirai. That's plenty.
Oh. Here's a shoal that I missed. Dolphins, maybe? Yeah. That's definitely a sensor.
Andre, what was that other nasty noise? It was definitely digital.
Low power alarm. You need to pick up a sensor for servicing.
It never occurred to you that a nice ringtone would be far less annoying?
I'm curious if they did add like a ringtone, like a pop or like whatever ringtone, right? If the mammals and fish in the area would react differently to different music or different sounds. That'd be pretty funny.
Please, get closer.
You weren't this excited about the dolphins before.
They're rubbing against the coral. Kind of a wellness visit. I have colleagues that are studying the antimicrobial properties of these coral.
Interesting. So they're rubbing against it to essentially disinfect themselves. Intriguing. A dolphin health spa. Gargonian coral. This is a little... There we go. The blue or bluish color coral, maybe?
Hey Andre, those reef sharks like your ringtone. Will I be be able to get the data off that sensor while I'm picking it up?
No, it goes to sleep when the power is low to preserve the data.
Huh. Whoop. Whoopsie.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Shame that wasn't on the live stream.
Have you seen one do that before?
Never! I'm picking up a tag from the sperm whale pod, pushing the waypoint now.
On my way.
That was amazing. I wonder if it's still nearby. I doubt it. Dang.
Sorry, sharks. Mirai is off the menu.
Here's the pod. And here's A12 and
The baby's back with the
A17.
rest of the pod.
What's it doing?
Nuzzling, probably calling for its mama. Are you calling for your mother?
Oh. Hmm. I think it's still recording.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I hear it!
There they go. That was our shot. Can you send the sub to pick me up? I'm done for now.
I figured that if you could introduce whale songs into popular culture, you could make great movement in going to save the whales. Roger Payne, creator of the Songs of the Humpback Whale, album and founder of Ocean Alliance. Oh, wow. Wow. That was really nice. Okay. The tags. The little sticky note. There's more.
What we know as humans about whales comes from just a few scientists so far, like Roger and Katie Payne. They had background in music, and by kind of mapping out the songs, noticing that if they would look at this almost like a song sheet, every 15 minutes or so, there would be a repeat. Only male humpbacks sing, but the function of their song is still mysterious. The general belief is that whale songs serve the same purposes that bird songs do, as ways for males to advertise for mates and to challenge rivals. But why they change their songs is still unknown. taking that information from whales and passing that to us humans was one of the most transformative pieces of narrative to feed the Save the Whale movement and maybe save some whales from extinction. These animals are sharing this world that might have been millions of years going on in their world, and suddenly, for the first time, we, as humans, are tuning in.
I still amazed at this game.
It's a big ocean. You gotta be able to see what's worth spending your time on.
When I'm down there in a submarine and I'm seeing all these animals, it's always about which one of these is new, which one of these has not been seen before to science.
Why did these animals come here as opposed
No.
to there? And where are they going? They're really tangible things that we can do now to start answering some of these questions. But as the technology develops, we can become more and more and more and more sophisticated.
Technology is emerging on all fronts. We're using all this side-scan sonar and hydrophones to map things out. We can use these sound underwater surveillance systems to actually track whales and see them move all around the ocean. There's a new field called environmental DNA, where you just look at the sloughed-off cells that are in the water to know who is there.
Oh, the whale shark was just here. Can we follow it? And you sniff the trail of the whale shark's DNA.
How am I going to understand a shark if I'm thinking like an old world primate? We're totally different. It took me several years to look at the eyes, to look at the hardware, to measure the light, and to build the camera so we could get all these hints into how that shark might be seeing the world. It's like a detective story.
Lost for words. I love this. I absolutely love how they've integrated their own science into the game by showing these videos and clips from their work. Like, that's transformative. I wonder if we can speak to our sister again. Mindful care. There's different stuff based off of when you dive. Hands-off approach to caregiving. Huh. Interesting. Clinical trials paper. Oh, for her grandma. EXS26 for agitation of Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. Mm-hmm. And this is the clinical trial that her sister is applying her grandmother to. Medication? Wait. Is she taking this medication? I think she is. Whoa, hang on. The plot thickens. Oh, this is the Oceanix diary, not quite. Okay, we're gonna call Ren.
Hey, it's Ren. Leave a message at the beep. Is there actually a beep?
Hey, Ren, why's your phone off? You said this was a good time to call. Ignore that. Someone was messing with my whales today. I was just hoping I could vent to you a little.
Any updates on Nana? Or I hope your test went well. Let's start with this.
I hope your test went well. Hey, we had a whale-a-palooza today. Anyway, give me a call when you can. The whales say hi back.
Hey, Mirai. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you feeling? Any better?
A bit. I might finally be getting my sea legs.
Next step, diving.
One step at a time, Mirai.
Okay, but I promise you, it'll change your life.
Is Andre with you?
No, just me. Andre is analyzing some sound files in the other lab. I think I may have upset him.
Again?
The two of you do seem to be on opposing wavelengths fairly often.
I quite enjoy our debate, except when it affects our work.
It wasn't a debate, it was an argument.
Andre, I didn't realize you were on. What did you find?
This is video and audio from your last dive. And this is an analysis of the sound that spooked the family. And this sound is from the Canadian marine acoustic scientist. I think the findings are pretty clear.
They're very similar. Andre the detective.
The signatures sound the same to me.
He gave me the same test.
Andre, who is messing with my whales?
Deep sea miners.
In the research
So it is
zone?
mechanical.
It's off limits to commercial activity.
And when has that ever mattered before?
We don't know that they are in the research zone. They may be just outside it. We knew they were doing an impact study nearby.
What are they after? That might give us a clue.
They're looking for rare minerals to make solar panels.
Could the sound cause trauma to the whales?
The acoustic specialist said it might push them to quieter hunting grounds, but was unlikely to cause acoustic trauma.
So what's the move?
We should use our mapping drone to investigate their activity.
And this is where our debate turns into an argument. We need that drone to map the deep sea vents before Mirai dives there. The biochemistry of these vents is the perfect cocktail for creating new life forms.
If there is illegal activity there, we have to stop it. Otherwise, there will be no life forms.
I spent our short time here policing rather than researching. Let's be scientists.
Mirai, your dive, your call.
I think we should investigate the miners. She seems very attached, obviously, to her whales. So we need to investigate the miners that are disrupting the migration patterns of
I'll
the
dive
sperm
in the
whales.
vents without a map. Nobody messes with my whales.
Yep, sounds like a good call.
Hey, Mirai. Sorry I missed you. Misplaced my phone. Whalapalooza? Is that a real thing? Tell whomever annoyed you I'm coming for them. Hey, nobody
Sisterly
messes
love.
with our whales. Does your submarine have sonar? Maybe you can find the bad guys with that. Maybe that was the answer they were looking for on my test. I was hoping to chat live too. You need to help me figure out a better plan for next semester. Miss you.
Well, I think this is a good place to end for this episode. We're going to find out next time of why these miners are illegally, possibly, allegedly, maybe, doing some illegal mining in the atoll. Until then, guys, I will see you next time, and we will uncover these mysteries. See you later. Bye.